As children grow up, there are many milestones to celebrate. Their first birthday, first words, and steps. As A.J. Bayatpour discovered, at one school in Greendale, another accomplishment. Learning how to read earns a royal treatment reception fit for little kings and queens.
Through the halls of Canterbury Elementary, princes and princesses as far as the eye can see. They march past applause from their peers and enter the cafeteria, where the welcoming arms of parents and guardians await.
That support is amazing, and it's wonderful to see those families connecting with their children and each other around something as fundamental as reading.
Indeed, reading is the reason for this celebration. Canterbury holds a Kings and Queens parade to commemorate this group of kindergartners who've become readers.
Kindergarten is special because I get to teach kids how to read, which is crazy and amazing.
Teacher Lauren Winnicky applied a new reading curriculum.
I do this.
Core Knowledge Language Arts, or CKLA, is one of 4 recommended curricula under Act 20, Wisconsin's new literacy law.
They're going to learn A and B before they learn A and B.
It's a phonics-based form of reading instruction following the science of reading, which has been credited with improving reading scores in states like Louisiana and Mississippi.
Unicorn party!
We had a lot of students that were achieving at high levels before, but it's spread.
Greendale's superintendent, Kim Amidzik, says the district adopted CKLA 1 year before the law took full effect and is happy with the results.
What we've seen is an increase in achievement, both on our local benchmarks and last year with our full year implementation. Typically, you would see an implementation dip, and we did not. We saw improvement across the board in all of our tested areas.
For these royal rugrats,
Doing such a wonderful job, Emma.
phonics is just the foundation. There's also an emphasis on comprehending the words those sounds make.
They all decided to be friends instead. Toot!
And the meaning of the sentences they form, hence the theme of Kings and Queens.
They're excited about it, the dress up, they were excited about what we learned, so we talked about real life kings and queens.
For parents like David and Lisa Carnes,
Captain Bellyfish walked around and said, "I'm the toughest pirate on earth."
the payoff is apparent.
She started to recognize words as I was reading to her, and it's a magical moment, right?
I think that's the biggest payoff, right, as a teacher, is seeing that aha moment. We call it the light bulb, and you see it just click.
Not just reading for me, but also watching her start to write her own words and put sentences together. I think that was a aha moment for me, just that she's recognizing words.
There's also some long-term reasoning behind this theme of royalty.
Building background knowledge for what's needed in some of the complex texts that they will experience. Shakespeare, for example. This is a foundational background knowledge that will help them tackle a Shakespearean text as a high school student.
By commemorating these newfound reading skills with their families, the hope is to make reading something even bigger than fairy tales and bedtime stories.
It's just great to see people take time out of their day to come here and participate and celebrate this milestone.